Hello everyone! Welcome to the Ariella Edit. So, I wanted to make a video of all of my empties that I've collected up into this point because why not give a product review? I love videos like this and I find it fun. I'm going to start with my number one favorite product, and it's from Natrium. It's honestly the only product from Natrium that I feel like actually made a difference for me. Their skincare doesn't do much. I had their this empty I have, but I actually threw it away. It was their salicylic acid or something for like your skincare, and I think I had salicylic acid, and it was like a serum. It was a freebie from Target, and I would use it on my face every day until the freebie was completely empty. And I have to say that was a serum where I genuinely did not see a difference whatsoever, like the continued use of it. So yeah, but this Natrium body wash, this is this Perfector Salicylic Acid body wash. This did wonders. I unfortunately have acne on my back and also a little bit on my arms, and I can't really find a good soap to use. I think the harder problem was I was using bar soaps, and this isn't bar soap. I have seen more products that are actually a liquid body wash. I just usually have always stuck to bar soaps, but this did wonders. I'm very, very happy with this. It got rid of the acne after I continued to use. I don't know exactly when it went away. I just know I woke up one day and it was like I just didn't have it anymore. I didn't have acne on my back or my arms, and the only skincare for my body that I had changed was this body wash. So I'm attributing the change to this. I think I bought this during the time of August of 2025, and yeah, what I would do with this is I would usually only do one pump because it was, I don't want to say it's expensive, but I think it was like $16 or $17. I've never spent that much on soap for my body, so I was like, okay, I'm not gonna overuse it. So I would use it for one pump per day. Not one pump. I had another soap. This was more so to get rid of acne, an actual cleaning soap. But I usually do 2 showers a day, and one of those showers I would use this, and I would just put it in my exfoliating body wash rack and just do one full squirt pump. That was a pretty good dollop though. It wasn't a little teeny tiny pinch of soap. It was a pretty good dollop, and you can rub your rag and it will get a very big soapy lather. So yeah, that worked. Definitely, but what I'm saying is you can really just do one full squirt. Oh my gosh, bubbles! One full pump all the way down, and that'll be it. And so yeah, I'll give this between 2025 to March of 2026. So it'll be very, very beginning. So probably should say till February. This left me well. I was very, very happy with that product. Another product I was happy with was a random impulse purchase because I think it was $5 or $4 at Five Below. Is this bronzer stick? Here we go. It's a bronzer stick that I got from Five Below, and I don't think it has a brand name or anything, but it was in the color mocha, and my goodness, it just looks so good on me. My family randomly decided to do an impulse family vacation to the beach, and while we were preparing for said vacation, me and my mother went to Five Below, and I came across this bronzer stick, and I was like, oh, I've never really used bronzer before. I would love to try it out, and since it was inexpensive, I just bought it. No, I think this is $1. I actually think this is $1. It was so good, and they have not really stocked up on it to where I'm at, so when they do, I'd be very, very happy. But yes, this is, if you ever find a Five Below bronzer stick that looks like this, buy it because it's really, really good. Again, I had the shade mocha. Another empty, this did not last me long, I will admit, but it was LA Colors Truly Matte Long Wearing High Pigment Foundation, and I don't have the shade anymore because as you can tell, they rubbed off, but I am a light brown beigey. I feel like this is probably some type of beige tan shade because it's usually the foundation shades I get because that matches me most. But yes, this was really, really good. One thing I will say about this Truly Matte is that I have naturally very oily skin. So even with this and doing the powder or whatever, by the end of the day, my face would be a bit shiny. But before this, it was not even remotely dry. My face would just look like oil. My foundations I was using before this. So I was very, very happy with this because the ones I was using before, it was good in the sense of covering up acne scars. It was good in the sense of covering up blemishes. It was not good in the sense of keeping my face dry. And I was like, I'm using the setting powder. And it was having problems with the setting powder, and it was separating my face. And my mother was like, oh, it's probably an application problem. But I was like, I feel like I'm doing the application correctly. I think it's the foundation. I switched the foundation, problem disappeared. So I was right. So pros, I do like this foundation. One thing I will say though is I think it does a good coverage in the sense of acne scars, but it depends how you apply it. You know how when you watch those Douyin or Korean makeup tutorials and they have this spatula just brushing literally or painting their face, and then they do the little puff. That's what you'll have to do with this to actually make it be completely actually not see of your beauty marks no matter how dark. But if you have very palish beauty marks they're trying to hide or conceal or whatever, yes, use a concealer. I usually use my concealer for brightening. I have, we'll consider it because, but anyways, when I use my foundation, I want my face to be completely just covered. Okay, the concealer usually I just use it for my under eyes, and only time I'm concealing with concealer is if I'm not wearing foundation. This is how I do it. But, yeah. So the point is, my face would look like dewy after a long day of work. My face would be dewy, but it wouldn't be like oily. So yes, I do highly recommend this as well. All right. So this was the foundation before. This was the foundation I was using before I got this one. These are both LA colors, but this one was LA colors that was focused on being matte. This is truly matte. This was LA colors, and I think my mom got it on sale at like maybe a Target or something. I don't know where she got this. So it was LA colors. It's like some type of beige, wrong beige or something, and it was very, very good coverage, regardless of how you applied it. Only problem is that I have naturally skin and my face would just be so freaking oily by the end of the day. No matter what I did, no matter how I tried to apply it, no matter what I did the steps, this foundation, it wasn't the right one for me. The next empty is something that technically isn't fully empty, and I accidentally got lashes in it, so just give me a quick second. Okay. So this is it was Revolution London. It was a contour palette, and this contour palette was called Light. This was like a creamy, eggshellish. It wasn't like star white. It had like a bit of a yellow undertone warmth to it, but this was like a whitish, a warm, buttery, maybe white color. And then this is a creamy brown that basically matches my skin tone. That black right there and that black right there, their lashes. Please ignore them. Anyways, this is like basically around my skin tone. I think it's probably supposed to be some type of beigey color. Whenever I'm not really wearing foundation and I'm trying to cover any acne marks or beauty marks, I use this. When I'm trying to brighten my eyes, I use this. As you can tell, I usually just apply my foundation to cover it. That's why the brown's still there. Versus lightening under eyes, I love to do that. Girl, this is a whole empty. Like, I literally be scraping around the corners just to get to my makeup. It's this mess. It really is actually a mess. But yes, I really, really like that. It comes from Revolution London. It is a very high coverage. Whenever I use it, the acne does not show whatsoever. And again, I usually just apply with my finger and I just dab, and it's like, we're good to go. I also like just dab my finger and I put the creamy white shade on my under eyes. Very good to go. Oh, also to announce I had this palette since I was like 16. Yes, because I remember my mother, she told me, oh, you can't wear makeup until you're 16. And when I was 16, I was like, all right, so it's time to wear makeup because I've been waiting. I love makeup. I'm excited. You said 16. You can backtrack now. I remember. I was like lovingly honest to my mother about I want to wear makeup. So she got me some makeup for my 16th birthday. And I was very excited about this. And this was one of them. I know, it's literally, I don't even have the full top. The top fell off and broken in half. This is dangling by the literal grace of God. It's good. It's really, really good. And I feel like my usage of it is evidence of that. And also, if you watch my makeup tutorials, you'll see that I use it like all the time, like in every one of them, because I just prefer it over anything else. It's just that good. But yes, it really, really works. The brightness works, and I like that regardless if I'm using my regardless if I'm using my sponge, my makeup sponge on my finger or a brush, it blends the way I want it to blend, and it's able to be manipulated by you very, very well. You're able to cover and create shadows and create brightness in specific areas in the best possible way without having to worry like, oh, it's streaking, or oh, it's not pigmented enough, or oh, I patted it with my makeup sponge and disappeared. I have a concealer that does that. It gets my nerves, and I never really use it. So yeah, another makeup empty. This is not empty. I'm not going to be using it. If I can throw it away because I think it's old now. It's a Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Perfector. It's a 4-in-1 glow makeup stick. It looks like this. I think you guys remember when it was being advertised, and that like a little brush, and you basically would do like this. You have to do this to make the makeup appear, and then you just like do this. Now, when I do it, I use it because I was curious. Because sometimes, like, if I'm using a new makeup product and I don't like it when I first buy it, I usually just save my makeup bag, because one day I'm going to go back to it and I'm actually going to figure out how to properly use it, or I'm going to use it incorrectly, but to my preference, which makes it pretty good. I got this at Walmart for $5, and this was not my shade. It's technically too bright for me, but I was like, oh, I could just use it as an brightening concealer. This is what it looks like whenever I try to put it. Leave it there. So yeah, it needs to be thrown away because now I just feel like it's oily, and I don't know what to do with it being oily. I don't like the applicator because the little bristles, when I would use it on my face, the bristles would show, like, the pattern of the bristles of this little brushing would show on my under eye. So I'll add it here and you just see a bunch of bristly marks being dotted. Think of a painting. And this is the brush. And you're just doing like this. Or you're doing like this. It looked like I was using a paintbrush. I didn't like that effect. And it just wasn't good. I couldn't blend it the way I wanted it to. It was not high coverage at all. And maybe it wasn't made to be, but I was just like, you're a concealer, you're supposed to conceal something. Even when I first bought it, it was like very, very, very light and just didn't cover nothing. So yeah. Definitely don't recommend that. Again, it's not really an Empties basic beautiful. I don't see me using it. I don't ever use it because there's nothing I do with this. Yeah. Next is Ruby Kisses Multi-Function Mascara in black. You'll find this at the beauty supply. Get the one with the gold top. I love this so much. It can give you dolly eyelashes. No added lashes, just your naked eyeballs, okay, girlie? Your actual eyelashes, put them on. Dolly eyelashes, omega eyelashes. It literally has my eyes looking like a doll. I love this mascara so much. I'm going out of it, unfortunately, and I have not found a beauty supply near me that has it, which is a great loss in my opinion. But I was basically swatching it because I was trying to see if anything's left inside. I forgot what happens if you use mascara that's old. But this is the goat. She's my baby. I really, really like this mascara. It's very good quality. It's just, again, I think my eyelashes are black. It's like when I put this on, it's like my eyelashes actually pop out. So I think my eyelashes is probably like a dark brown naturally or something, because it's like if I want my eyes to pop, I always have to use black. Versus I feel like if it was naturally black, when it already pop, like wouldn't black not show up if it's already black? I don't care. Anywho, it darkens your lashes. It makes them pop out. It literally lengthens the lengthens eyelashes. It makes them clump together the way you want them to, not in some weird chunky way where it looks, I was gonna say clump, but like stick together we want them to. Plumpy, you know, like when those like dry like black bits of people's eyelashes. Some people like those. I don't think it looks weird. I like my eyelashes to look wispy. Like how I like my mascara to be is when I apply it, I want my eyelashes to look wispy, and just my natural eyelashes look wispy, and like you don't see no black sludge. Really, it just looks like long black lashes, and it doesn't actually go up like that. That's what this does. I hope I'm explaining this right. Anyways, this is really good. And I'm gonna, what was the shelf life on this? 6 months. Wait. Yeah, 6 months. But that's okay. I'm gonna figure something out. I need to hunt this down because I need more. I've been using a different mascara, and I do like the mascara that I'm using. It's just hard to recommend it because it's a random 2-pack that I bought from Ross, and it doesn't really have a brand. I don't know what it is. So yeah. Versus this is the brand. Love or hate, Ruby Kisses. This Ruby Kisses high multi-function mascara, black gold top. Get the gold top. This is so good. I love it so much. I cannot recommend this any better. And I think it's like $2, maybe $3. But I don't know. But considering some mascaras like literally be costing $12, $13, I think you can spare $3 for this. It's so good. Okay. So now, with a heavy heart and juicy lips, I shall recommend one of my favorite lip liners. Now, technically, it is a gel eyeliner. Hear me out. It works perfectly fine. It actually stays in your lips. Lip liners, I hate actual lip liners because they disappear within like 2.5 seconds. So this is Wet n Wild, and it is the breakup proof brand, and the shade is black brown. This is what it looks like. Everything is basically rubbed off. Buy it. I think it's like $4 at Five Below. You might be able to find it cheaper elsewhere. I don't know. This is a really good lip liner. I don't necessarily like it on my eyes unless I'm doing my under eyes and I'm doing like a natural look, because it's like a subtle way to define my eyes. But again, I need to use black on my eyes. Brown just blends in. It doesn't really make my eyes like a look on, just like harmonizes. Versus black is like, you know. So yeah, I would line my lips in this all the time. I really like the black brown shade because it will show up on my skin better versus an all brown shade. I have it over here. This is also a different brand. It's LA Color, so it's also part of our. It's hard to compare products from like 2 different brands. But this one, it just shows up like a reddish brown, and this one just shows up like a pinkish brown, and they both just say brown. They're LA Color, so I think they are different shades. So yeah, one says brown, the other one says rose brown. The one that says rose brown shows up red on my lips, though. And when it says brown, shows up as sweet. Anyways, black, brown, Wet n Wild, it shows up as a dark brown. I like that. And you just line your lips perfectly. I have done the Barbie lips. I've done the Bratz lips. I I've like lined my lips and like kind of, I don't want to say shaded, like I'm like drawing and I'm like using like those charcoal pencils and like shading around. But like imagine that. That's kind of like what I was doing my lips with this. And I've like created like lip shades. You'll see like mangas or like animes, like certain lip shades, and then I'll put my lip gloss in the middle. Like I'd be looking so freaking cute with this. You need to get yourself this. It's really good. I really like it. Highly recommend. I also have this eyeliner. I can claim it. But I also have this eyeliner in the shade Black is Black, and you might recognize it. It's not empty. Yes, I actually do have empty somewhere, because I have not thrown it away yet. I'm actually doing this because I'm throwing away all of my empty makeup, so it stops taking up my makeup bag because I have too much stuff in it. But yeah. Anyhow, so this is the Wet n Wild Black is Black, or Neor Ultra Neor. Again, the breakup proof line. I love this so much. This is what I be using in my makeup tutorials where I'm lining my eyes in black. This is the one that I use. I cannot get normal black because normal black does not show up. It has the same power punch. I need Black is Black, and it will get its gas every time. Something that's not empty, once again, but something that I don't recommend getting because it is just terrible, is this brand called Nabi or Nobi. Again, I got this from TJ Maxx, but I think Nabi or Nobi also sold like beauty supplies and online, whatever. Anyways, they have a long-lasting and waterproof eyebrow pomade, and it is literally brand new. When I bought it brand new, it was hard as a rock. I did not enjoy trying to use it. It takes when I'm trying to do my eyebrows, like for instance, the one that I use on a daily basis, if I can find it. I don't think I can. Oh crap, that's why I think that fell. Okay. The one I usually use, I think, is by Giordani. If you use my makeup tutorials, I usually say the brand. But that one, it just slides on. It literally feels like I'm painting my face. And that's how I like my brow pomades. I don't want it to be too liquidy or too wet, but it should feel like I'm painting my face. Okay? And the pigment is dark, like I want it. And I can, shear it out and like spread it the way I like to with that brow pomade. But this Nappy ABI eyebrow pomade, it is so freaking hard and so thick. Like you literally have to like scrape your brush against it, okay? And then it just makes this streaky line in your eyebrow, and it does not apply well whatsoever. I have not thrown it away because it's still technically new. But like, look at it. It's just, why are you so? I don't understand. And yeah, it has pigment, just like when you draw your eyebrows, since it's so like, I guess dry. It barely. You have to do it multiple times for it to show up right. But again, it was like a brand new when I first bought it, and it could have been an old product from the store, but the reality is bad experience, and like I did not enjoy. So yeah, I think that's everything. Going through my makeup bag, but there is a recommendation that I do want to give you guys, and I'm not sure you guys are gonna be staring at me playing like, girl, what is that? I can explain for you. So basically, do you guys remember BT21, which is BTS? So it's little animated characters. The rest of the brushes are in my purse, and it's because they're not broken. But this is what I'm talking about. This is what they look up. This is Cookie. Got this one. It's the Reference Army. So it's Sookjin. That kind of paid off. I got this when on the Christmas where I was 16. It was go with the makeup my mom bought me for 16th birthday for year makeup. It was an amazing experience opening these. I am now an adult. I've had these for years, and they're only just now sort of like break off and whatever. She got these on Amazon, so these technically are empties in the sense of I can't use these anymore. I don't want to throw them away because BTS, I don't know what I'm going to use them for. I probably will eventually throw them away, and I clearly need to buy myself more brushes. But I just want to show these in the sense of like these are brushes that when I can find the bottom of it. This is the part that broke off, the actual brush part. But when I can find the bottom of these makeup brushes, then that's when you see me use them in my videos. But I do not to buy myself another set just for the sake of my mental peace and health, because it's nothing more annoying than when I need one of the brushes that came on these. And I always find this stick, but I can't find the actual brush because it's somewhere at the bottom of my makeup bag. This is my makeup bag, by the way. As you can tell, she's been through it. Tell me why. This is the pouch I would keep on my lip gloss in, and it had a giant hole. Because majority of my makeup is lip gloss and lipsticks, and I have no influence. So this is my lip gloss and lipsticks. It had to get its own bag because it just couldn't fit in the little pouch anymore. I literally made a hole. I should probably get myself a new makeup bag, but I kind of feel like it's an unnecessary purchase because I'm not going to use it up anyway. Because it's going to be bad for. I don't have. Oh yeah, this is empty for the black eyeliner. Anyways, I don't have. my gosh. And this is another empty. Oh my gosh, I found one by accident. So this is a Wet n Wild. It's a brown, black gel eyeliner. It's not the same shade as the one I showed you before, so I need to read it again. Oh wait, it was rubbed off. This isn't a bad deal. Okay. But basically, this was also really good. This one appeared in black though. It was mostly black with a teeny hint of brown. Versus the black brown gel eyeliner that I use as lip liner from one that I showed you a little bit earlier. It's more brown. It's just very, very dark brown. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was dark brown. This is black brown. Yes, I used both of those as lip liners. This one was blacker though. This is like more black and like a teeny hint of brown. Versus the other one is just like a blackish brown. Like it's a dark brown. Yeah, anyways, highly recommend. Same brand. This is empty though, and in the process of cleaning out my makeup bag, I'm gonna throw it away. For some reason, I cannot bring myself to throw away this, even though it desperately needs it because it won't even up anymore. I'm trying to declutter. But yes, I don't have a single empty, but this is close to it. It's Too Faced lip injection in Extreme. I love it. It smells like strawberries, and it does indeed make my lips plump up and it kind of makes me look like a cute bimbo doll. Think of it that way. That's the effect that gives. That was like a nice lip liner and like a hot pink. Because I usually put lipstick in my lip liner, but I also have like some balms or whatever, hot pink shade, and then you put this on top, and it just like poppers up with a very deep eye. Anyways, this is near empty. I already stopped using it because of that. I needed to just get the full length bottle. I think it's like $32 at Target. This is such a good lip gloss. I highly recommend. So the plumping sensation only lasts for a couple minutes, but after that plumping sensation, you might feel need to reapply because the sensation goes away. Don't do that because your lips are still plump even after that sensation. I would say for me, I would notice the plumpness wearing off after about like an hour or so without eating or drinking. An hour. So probably apply it once an hour and keep your lips as plump as possible. But I really, really recommend this. This is really good. And it's a mirror empty. It's not there yet, but it was working this week. This is an empty. I also got this from Five Below. It's a plumping lip gloss in shade Cherry, and it was $1. It looks like this. I've seen this recently. I was stupid and didn't buy it. I should have. I think I didn't buy it because all of them are open and only buy cosmetics. They have to seal. When I bought this, I think the ones I saw didn't have to seal, so I didn't buy it. So never mind, I wasn't stupid. But anyways, this is a lip gloss. It's Five Below. The shade is Cherry. Highly recommend. They also had this in red and they had it in brown. I have not tried those, but this I was putting this on my lips with no liner, and it was still giving. It was so good. Is there any left? There's nothing left. I'm gonna throw this away, even though it hurts my heart. That was a really good brand. Again, it's not done. That was a good product. It doesn't even the time. Again, this is not empty, but that's only because I stopped using it as much because I was too obsessed with it and I didn't want it to become empty. These are the Baby Lips by Maybelline. I probably shouldn't be using it anymore, even though I do, because I've had this since I was younger than 16, since I was like a little preteen, not preteen, I think I was like probably 14, 13. My aunt gave this to me. This is they still sell it, so I'm gonna buy me a new one to like update it, but this literally smells like birthday cake. It is a light pink, and I like that whenever I apply it to my lips with no like extra product, no liner, no nothing, it looks like a peachy, hot pink peachy application when I put it on my actual lips. It smells so good. It really smells so good that it makes you want to eat it, but it does not taste like birthday cake. It only smells like it. So I think that's the end of my empties. Yes, I hope my makeup hoarding has brought you some delight. This I have more. Okay, so this is a eyelash glue, and now I'm not the best when it comes to putting on eyelashes, but when I do, this is the one that I always go for. It's called Eyelure by Linden Lash Fix, latex free. See if I can get it to show. This is really, really good. And the reason why it's good is, one, the glue actually holds for a long time. And also, you see that? It's a spatula, not a squeezy glue thing. I have the squeezy one over here. I keep this thing very much so fit. This right here, this Eyelure spatula, love it so much. And the reason why it's like I layered the spatula my actual natural lashes and just glue the lash there, and that way it's not like a space between my lash. my lid and then the fake lash is just all one seamless like lash line thin lid. And how I make my fake lashes look nice is with this. I love the fact that we use a spatula applicator. I think I love the applicator more than the glue because it just, when I realized, oh, I can actually figure out how to properly apply it as long as I have the spatula, it's my go-to. But at the same time, it does still make your lashes last long, so I love her. Okay, I think I'm done. I think those are all of my empties. I had a what's it called? I had a face primer that I got from Target. It was on sale. I think the brand is called Pacific, and I got the green shade. That was really good in a sense of skincare. I'm not sure if it made a difference with my makeup. I honestly don't remember, but I do know that my skin felt so smooth and like it really felt healthy every time I was using it, and also profile less when I was using it. And that was kind of the thing that changed with my makeup. This isn't makeup related, but these are some things I have that I personally really loved. And these are essential oils from Nature Love, the brand Nature Love. This is lavender. I also got peppermint oil. And I have another one where it's jasmine and also have eucalyptus, but those are empties. They smell very good. I like using them. Really calm me down. It's like a strong scent, but not in an overbearing way. There's more so in a here, there type of way. It really smells good, and it does definitely have like the therapeutic effects. Okay, I really think that's all of my empties. I think that's all of my empties. I can't think of anything else, so I'm gonna let you guys go. And if I find any more, I'll just use that in a different video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye from Ariella Edit.